My fellow Kenyans, today we must talk openly about suicide, something that affects all of us, but is often covered in silence. This isn't to spread fear, but to bring hope and understanding. Suicide is when someone ends their own life, often because their pain feels unbearable. It's not a weakness or selfishness, it's a response to intense suffering. Every life lost leaves families and communities grieving, and the numbers are rising in Kenya. The pain is often invisible. People can smile while suffering inside. We must learn to look beyond the surface and respond with compassion, not judgment. Preventing suicide is everyone's responsibility. It starts by asking, "How are you really?" and truly listening. Let's build a Kenya where everyone feels seen, heard, and valued. Together, we can hold the light for those lost in darkness. To help, we must understand the challenges behind suicidal feelings in Kenya. Financial stress, family conflicts, and domestic abuse affect many. Addiction, alcohol, drugs, gambling, traps people in cycles of shame and loneliness. Mental illnesses like depression and anxiety are real. They are not a curse or a weakness. Many suffer in silence due to stigma and lack of services. We must fight this stigma and demand better mental health support. Let's see the person behind the pain and offer hope for healing. Every Kenyan deserves a chance to heal. Silence and stigma are our biggest enemies in the fight against suicide. The fear of being judged makes people hide their pain, especially men who are pressured to appear strong. True strength is asking for help, not suffering alone. Stigma prevents people from learning warning signs or seeking help. Bad advice or being ignored only adds to the pain. We must talk openly about mental health in our homes and in the community. Share stories of struggle and healing. Show that it's okay not to be okay. Fight against negative opinions and create a safe space for real conversations. By breaking the silence, we bring hope and healing into the light. Let's make mental health a normal topic, not a hidden shame. Together, we can end the cycle of loneliness. In the spirit of Harambee, we must work together to prevent suicide. A caring community is a strong shield against despair. Plan discussions in churches, schools, and community centers to learn the warning signs. Leaders, chiefs, pastors, elders should speak openly about mental health. Use gatherings and social media to start conversations and support each other. Advocate for better mental health resources and local support groups. Imagine every community having trained volunteers ready to help. Our collective voice can build a more compassionate Kenya. Let's be each other's keepers every single day. You don't need to be an expert to save a life. Kindness is what matters most. If you're worried about someone, talk to them in private and ask them how they're really doing. Don't be afraid to ask directly about suicide. It shows you care. Listen without judging. Your presence alone can ease their pain. Don't give advice or make them feel bad. Just let them share. Assure them that help is available and their life has value. Offer to connect them with professional help or go with them if needed. Follow up. A simple message later can mean everything. You're not their therapist, but you can be a bridge of hope. Your courage and kindness can help someone choose life. As we finish up, remember, feeling down isn't forever, and there's always hope. Every Kenyan life is important, and getting better is possible. Let's build a community where kindness and love lead the way. Start by checking in on your loved ones and helping mental health efforts. Fight against the bad feelings and make asking for help a sign of strength. We can change the story and save lives. Let's come together in the spirit of Harambee to make sure no one feels alone. Together we can make a Kenya where hope grows and every sunrise brings new possibilities.
Part 2. A journey of hope and healing. Why are millions struggling? What can we do to help? Let's talk about preventing suicide. All over the world, people of all ages and backgrounds face mental health challenges. This includes thoughts of harming oneself. But talking about it and sharing helpful things can really save lives. In this series, we'll explore how different cultures approach mental health. From traditional healing to modern treatments, each culture offers unique wisdom. Understanding these differences helps build bridges of empathy. Help looks different all over the world, but the heart of it stays the same. Technology lets us share resources no matter how far apart we are. And this is how you can make a difference. Compassion, understanding, and actions. Together we can offer hope. Stay with us as we learn and support each other. While cultures differ, some warning signs are universal. Withdrawal, mood changes, and hopelessness transcend cultural boundaries. However, distress expression varies. Some cultures communicate emotional pain through physical symptoms, others spiritually or artistically. Good support starts with really listening. This means giving someone your full attention and not judging them. Being aware of different cultures helps us give better support. Understanding someone's cultural background helps us give help in respectful ways. While friends can be a great help, knowing when to get professional help can really save a life. If there's an immediate danger, symptoms that just won't go away, or big problems with everyday life, it's time for a professional to take a look. Mental health resources are available all over the world. From World Health Organization initiatives to local community programs, help is out there in many forms across different regions. Preventing suicide happens at the community level. Schools, workplaces, and neighborhoods play vital roles in creating environments where people feel supported and valued. Peer support, where individuals with experience help others facing similar challenges, has proven effective. These connections offer hope and guidance from those who understand. On this journey, we've seen that our ability to be kind, to understand, and to take real action can help mental health. Your willingness to learn, to listen, and to act makes good changes happen. Together, we can build a world where help is easy to find, and where hope wins over feeling down. Choose to make that change starting today. If you or someone you know needs help, please reach out. You are not alone. Our relationships are at the heart of our lives, shaping our sense of belonging, safety, and self-worth. But when these relationships become difficult, the emotional burden can be heavy. Arguments, misunderstandings, or feelings of loneliness within a relationship can add to stress. If you're struggling with a relationship, know that your feelings are valid. It's important to remember you're not alone on this journey. Reaching out for help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Sometimes, having someone listen without judging can bring great relief. If you're supporting someone going through a tough time, lend a compassionate ear and let them know you care. If you need help, don't hesitate to seek it, whether from loved ones or professionals. Relationship conflicts are hard, but they don't define your worth. With compassion, patience, and support, healing is possible. Money troubles and not having a job can feel like a really heavy load. When bills pile up and savings run out, it's easy to feel weighed down and scared. Not having a job can really affect how you feel about yourself and your relationships. But remember, you're not alone. Lots of people go through money problems. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Community resources like job centers, food banks, and social services are there for you. Family, friends, and online groups can offer advice and support. Get in touch with a job agency, look into online support groups, or talk to a money advisor. Asking for help shows how strong you are. There's always hope, and help is available. Together we can build security for everyone. You matter, and brighter days are possible. Bad relationships leave invisible scars, wounds that go deep into your mind and soul. Whether the abuse is physical, emotional, or mental, it can make you feel trapped and powerless. The pain of being tricked, controlled, or scared can ruin your self-worth and make it hard to see a way out. But you are not alone, and you should never be blamed for someone else's cruelty. Knowing the signs of abuse is a very important first step. It might look like constant criticism, threats, or anger that you can't predict. Abuse grows in silence, but hope starts by asking for help. There are people and groups who are dedicated to helping you find safety and healing. Asking for help isn't a weakness. It's a brave act of self-care. Everyone deserves to feel safe, valued, and free from harm. If you or someone you know is going through abuse, remember, help is available. You have the right to live without fear. By connecting with people you trust or professional services, you can start your journey toward healing and getting back the life you deserve. The path out of abuse can be hard, but better days are possible. Your safety and well-being are important. Together, we can break the silence and build a world where everyone is treated with respect and dignity. Addiction can feel like a never-ending storm. a force that sweeps away hope and relationships. Whether it's drugs or alcohol, the grip of addiction isolates. You might feel lost, but you are not alone. Every day, people from all walks of life face the challenges of addiction, but recovery is possible. It starts with just one step: the decision to ask for help. All over the world, support groups open their doors to anyone seeking help. These places offer understanding and guidance. Professional counselors walk alongside those on the path to recovery. The road to recovery can be tough, but every small victory matters. Moments of hope are powerful reminders that change is possible. If you or someone you know is struggling with addiction, remember there are people who care and who believe in your ability to rise above. You deserve a better future. By asking for help, you are taking the first step towards healing. Together, we can support each other and celebrate every recovery story. As night turns into morning, remember, no matter how heavy your burdens seem, hope is always near. You are never alone. Even in times of doubt, there is love all around you. God loves you just as you are. Your life has meaning, and your story matters. If you're struggling, know that there is someone who cares deeply about you. There are people, family, friends, neighbors, and even strangers, waiting to offer you help or a listening ear. Sometimes the first step is to ask for help from a trusted friend, a community resource, a social service agency, or a faith leader. These connections can be lifelines, guiding you towards a brighter day. In these moments, hope grows stronger. Faith can light your way, reminding you that tomorrow holds new possibilities. Hold on to hope. Believe that better days are coming. You are loved, you are valued, and no matter what, you are never alone. As one chapter closes, another begins. Welcome to Part 2, a journey towards healing, growth, and new chances. This is your invitation to move forward with hope. Every day brings a chance to start fresh, find strength in your community, and find joy again in the little things. Together, let's explore paths of strength, understanding, and lasting change. This is your new beginning. Let's walk it together. Every relationship faces problems, arguments, or times when people feel distant, which can feel very hard. But in these times, understanding each other becomes our best friend. Imagine a world where we truly listen and offer a helping hand with kindness. Across different cultures, a simple act of helping each other through a comforting touch or a kind word can turn pain into healing. When we open our hearts to truly understand each other, we build strong connections that can handle even the toughest storms. Remember, you are not alone in your struggles. There are people ready to walk with you. By showing understanding and offering support, we create a more caring world for everyone. Let's continue this journey, together. Joblessness and money problems can cast long shadows, making even the brightest days feel unsure. For many, these challenges bring feelings of shame or loneliness, as if a person's worth is measured by paychecks or job titles. But your worth is much more than any bank statement. All over the world, many people face similar struggles. Families worried about bills, students looking for work, parents trying hard to provide. Still, even with money problems, there's a strong truth. You are not alone, and your worth never goes down because of your situation. Kind actions, whether it's a word of encouragement, help with a CV, or just listening, can bring back hope and respect. Remember, asking for help is not a sign of weakness, but of bravery. Let's help each other, knowing that no money problem can define who we are or the good future waiting for us. For many, the scars of abusive relationships run deeper than any visible wound. Abuse, whether emotional, physical, or psychological, can break one's spirit and isolate them from loved ones. But remember, no one deserves to be mistreated, and you are not defined by another's cruelty. Imagine the powerful moment of breaking free, chains falling away. Help is available. You are not alone on this journey. Every step away from abuse is a step towards healing and a brighter tomorrow. Let's build a world where everyone feels safe and free to write their own story. If you need help, reach out. You are worthy of love and respect. Addiction can feel like an endless tunnel, dark and isolating. But even in the deepest shadows, there is hope. Across the world, millions are fighting the battle against substance misuse. Picture the quiet strength in a recovery group, voices sharing stories of struggle and endurance. The journey to recovery is rarely easy. It's a path filled with bumps and small victories. Community and support are the lifelines that pull us towards the light. Whether it's a friend, a mentor, or a support group, no one should walk this path alone. Across different cultures, recovery is a shared victory, built on compassion and understanding. Imagine the transformation, faces glowing with hope, and the tunnel slowly filling with light. Every step forward is a testament to resilience. If you or someone you love is struggling with addiction, remember, help is available. Recovery is possible, and together we can rise. No matter how heavy today's burdens feel, remember, there's always light on the horizon. Hope isn't just a faraway dream, it's a promise that better days are coming. In dark times, faith can be the guiding star leading us forward, reminding us that we are never alone. God's love is unconditional, reaching every corner of our lives with mercy and grace. Think of the hug from loved ones, the warmth of community, and the first rays of sun peeking through the night. These moments are reminders that healing and new beginnings are possible for everyone. Whether you're facing challenges, seeking comfort, or just need a reminder that you are valued, know that help is always there. Let your heart be open to the love that surrounds you. Each new day brings a chance to start fresh, to grow, and to become stronger. You are valued, and you are never alone on this journey. Together, we can embrace tomorrow with courage and hope.